Welcome to another video from the Rubbish FPL Player. This video I'm going to talk about how my game week 24 went, game week 25 plans, and a bit about the double game weeks and blank game weeks now that we know for certain what's happening. So game week 24 was actually a pretty good week for me for a change, relatively speaking. 63 points. The average for the whole game was 55 points. The safety score was 56, so I was 7 above that. I got a nice sort of 270k green arrow. Hoping for better than that, but if I get 270k green arrows for the rest of the season, I'll be something like 400k. So, who knows? Still 14 weeks to go. I've still got all my chips, apart from the wild card, so triple captain, free hit and bench boost. So you never know, and I still think that, look at what could happen. I know someone in one of the mini leagues I'm in, someone I know went from 6.5 million to 360k in about 6 game weeks. That included using the free hit, triple captain and bench boost. So if I use all those chips, well, who knows? Again, I didn't captain Haaland, and that worked out. He got 5 points, so you know, not too much damage. I captained Bruno. He got 20 points with the captain chip, so that was not bad. I hope for more. But I'll take that. Other decent points, you know, Semenyo with the 7 points, Gabriel with 8 points, which is sort of expected now, and Rouse with the clean sheets of 6 points. Timber unfortunately got himself booked, so that's 5 points from him. But overall, the transfers I made I got rid of Wirtz, which I'm regretting a bit now. But I did get Bruno in, so I'm happy about that. I got Barry in the Everton forward, we only got 2 points. It was a bit of a punt. Now, as I said, I'm regretting a little bit getting rid of Wirtz because he is looking good and getting a good partnership now with Ekatike. But I 100% want Bruno on my team. So in the coming weeks, if I somehow manage to get, I think I want to get Ekatike or Wirtz. But we'll see. At the moment, I'm still a 4 point something million rank. I think 4.1 million rank. So it's still 4 million rank for what feels like the whole of the season. And yeah, although this is the Rubbish FPL Player channel, and admittedly, so you know, I'm not the best FPL player. You know, quite average. It's not normally this bad. I did look, the average for the last 10 seasons, it's 476k, which I think, you know, is fine, is okay. But there we go. To the next topic, the double game weeks and blank game weeks, they're 100% confirmed now. Yesterday, Arsenal played Chelsea and Arsenal went through. So that means Arsenal double in game week 26, so not long. So the fixtures for 26, the double game week fixtures is Brentford v Arsenal, Forest v Wolves, and Wolves v Arsenal. So for that reason, I'm probably, when I get onto my team, I'll talk about it a bit more, but I am going to be keeping the triple Arsenal plays. If they didn't go through and it was Chelsea, I would be considering other options potentially. Tonight it was City against Newcastle, and City won 3-0, 5-1 on aggregate. That finished, I think, about 10 minutes ago now. So it was likely. I think we were thinking City would go through. So as I mentioned on the other video, they're not going to double in game week 26, and we don't know for certain when they'll double. Yeah, so, but the only thing for certain is that from tonight's match, who would blank. in game week 31. So that's City are blanking in game week 31. And that's mainly because Palace, who they would have played in 31, they're in the Conference League playoff game, which takes in the midweek takes place. So yeah. So on to my plans for game week 25. It's probably not. I don't think I'm gonna do anything. I might just roll a transfer. There's numerous players I want, but I think one decision that I'm not needing to make is like getting Chelsea. Well, focusing a lot on Chelsea players if they doubled in 26. They're obviously not doubling, but they still have got good fixtures. So there is a chance I could get Enzo in. He'll be the easiest one to get in. Just wouldn't need to take a hit. I could get rid of. It'd probably be if we got rid of him, it would be Rodgers or Wilson. Yeah, because I'm not going to get rid of any other players. I'm not going to get rid of Bruno or Rice or Semenyo. They're all playing well. Well, Rice not as well recently, but I'm not going to get rid of him before the double. Yeah, as I said, the Arsenal players, I've got 3 of them. I've got Gabriel, Timber and Rice. I'm pretty happy with them. Saka could have been an option, but I don't think he's really been an option this season with his form and injuries and so on. And obviously, right now, he's injured. He didn't play yesterday. And apparently it's not serious, but I'm seeing online that the hope is that he's back for the North London derby later this month, and they play Spurs on the 22nd of February, so they have game week 27. So yeah, that's the hope. Yeah, so he could come back a bit later than that. But it looks like he's going to miss, like from the sounds of it, this week against Sunderland and the double against Brentford and Wolves. So Saka's not going to be coming in to many teams, I reckon. Apart from Enzo coming up, looking at who's on my sort of watch list now, some of these are unlikely to happen because of the cost of them, and I don't really want to take the hit. I think it's a couple of days to decide. So Ekatike and Verts I've already mentioned. Mbumo and Cunha, obviously I'd like another United player, obviously, being a United fan, and we're sort of playing well recently. And the Chelsea players, as I mentioned, the fixtures, so Enzo is a possibility, and Pedro. I don't mind. We'll see. And obviously with the double for Wolves, and their players generally aren't that expensive, so there's an option there. I think maybe Mane, he's 1.9% owned, and he's got 5.4 points per match in January, so he's doing pretty well. Yeah, and another one was Hugo Bueno, the Wolves left back, only 4.3 million. He's 4.4 points per match, so that's pretty good, and it's actually better. That's a better stat than Timber and Raya. So 4.4 points per match in January. So it's I'm not too sure about it. It all depends if I just want to sort of target the double game week a bit more and get. Obviously, I've got Arsenal players in and get Wolves players in because they play 2 matches. And you never know. So we'll see. Looking at, so that's my team. The only other thing I think is that may affect my decision on doing the transfer tonight. It's unlikely, his price changes. Pedro and Mbumo and Ekatike look like they're going to rise in price tonight. and actually Saka and Haaland look like they could drop in price tonight. But I'm not going to sell Haaland. He's too well owned. I've already talked about Saka, not getting them in. And all those ones who are going up in price, I wouldn't mind in my team. Whether I will get them, Pedro and Bumo, Ekatike. Yeah. And the final thing is the captain. Who am I going to captain? It's probably going to be Bruno is the most likely. I could do Gabriel. Or I could just go back to captaining Haaland. But I think at my rank, I've just got to take a bit of a rest there. So it's probably going to be Bruno, who's just keeps scoring. I think he's scoring an assist in the last. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. Last 4 games, he's got at least 1 assist. Yeah, and before that, he missed 3 games because of injury, and then but before that he was more or less, getting averaging probably 1 attacking return per game week. So Bruno is the most likely. Gabriel, the second one is playing Sunderland at home. Sunderland are a good team now, and could do Haaland, but I think that's a bit of a. I got to take some risk, and also they're playing Liverpool away, so that shouldn't be too high scoring. Would have thought, but we'll see. Yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching. And if you like and comment and subscribe, that'd be fantastic. And good luck to you in your game week, and hope you get green arrows.